Blue Lock Chapter 304, titled Patron of Dreams, starts with Isagi eating a tonkatsu. I like the detail in Isagi's shirt saying not genius, because he's not a genius, but instead a talented learner. Isagi's parents, Issei and Io, congratulate him, serving him a nice meal, and we see Isagi savoring his meal. It's making me hungry as well. His mom asks him if he's on a break from Blue Lock because of his sudden visit. They have a 2-week break from Blue Lock, so Isagi decided to come home. His mother wants to spoil him with tonkatsu while he's still at home, while his father commends him for his achievements. His mother says to stop talking about Blue Lock stuff, but Isagi says it's okay. Isagi says that Blue Lock will handle their offers from overseas. Does this mean we will have an overseas arc after the under-20 arc? His mother congratulates him for being #1 in Blue Lock, and Isagi is really happy. Isagi's father imitates what he said to Kaiser in the Neo-Egoist League Comedy Gold. Isagi's mom says it's a bad example to talk like that, and his father agrees, copying Kaiser. But then a delivery man arrives, and it's a package from Blue Lock, specifically for Isagi. In the package, there's a lot of DVDs, a letter, and a passport. The letter is from Ego, saying learn soccer, his next evolution lies in the videos. Isagi thinks about what Ego means by saying learn soccer, and his mom asks him what he thinks of Ego. Isagi says that Ego is sharp, hopelessly unfriendly, and always speaks his mind. Based on Isagi's description, his mom says he can be trusted. Isagi also adds that Ego has his own philosophy. Ego believes more than anyone that Japan can win the World Cup. His seriousness is the real fire, only wanting players who won't be satisfied until they're the world's best. Ego is the most interesting and the craziest guy in the world, sounds about right. He's the patron of Isagi's dreams, and we can see the reaction of Isagi's parents, and they are happy for him. Isagi's mother comments that he's met good people. I'm not sure every person Isagi has met is good though. His father comments that he has matured in such a short time, but Isagi says no way. Father says that no matter how much he changes, they are still his family. Maybe Isagi's cheat code is having 2 loving parents. Isagi's father continues that he'll be fighting even greater opponents. He will get hurt and hurt others, but they will always look at him the same way, and says he is always welcome at home. Why does this sound like Isagi's about to murder someone in the future? Isagi is thankful for what his parents said. Isagi is thankful for the meal and wants to check the videos immediately. He checks out the DVD, and it's the Euro final in 2008. There are 8 different parts on the screen, and he hits play. It's a soccer match that is cut in the middle of the game. Ego wants him to see something in these games. It's a clip of a goal, making him think that Ego wants him to learn how to shoot, but it cuts to a different match. Whenever the video changes, it starts from a trap or a pass that changes the game. And he realizes that it's not just about goals, but the moments that change the game. Traps, passes, and dribbles that inspire the whole field, moments carefully selected by Ego. The puzzle pieces start appearing around Isagi. A collection of plays create a smell of a goal. Is this Isagi's next evolution? Isagi is inspired by the soccer in the world he still doesn't know of. He wants to get to the world's level of thinking. Meanwhile, other players like Bachira, Chigiri, and Kunigami also receive their own letters. They each have a path for their evolution, with 45 days left until the Under-20 World Cup. Chapter 305, titled Times 23, we see Anri holding a plate of yakisoba, with the secret ingredient being kindness, and he's giving it to Ego. Ego says put it over here, as he's busy working on something in his laptop. Ego has been working all night, creating trainings and letters to each of the 23 players in Blue Lock. This man is dedicated. Anri asks what their tasks were in these 14 days off. Ego asks her a question as well. What order do you prepare dishes? She says she thinks about what to eat and buy the necessary ingredients. And Ego replies that's his recipe for winning the Under-20 World Cup. Next 14 days are about finding the missing ingredients. We see Baru receiving his letter. Go there if you want to be king again. So Baru heads to the place and sees a university. Someone recognizes him and says we've been waiting for you. And he sees American football players welcoming him. Baru's face dumbfounded. Why is he playing American football instead of soccer? I guess we'll find out. And we cut to Bachira's letter saying, learn by teaching, feel your childhood self. As he's in front of an elementary school, a child sees and recognizes him, and he asks the child, who are you? 4 children appear, and they're excited to meet Bachira. They all swarm around Bachira, saying, please teach us soccer. And that's when Bachira understands he's here to teach soccer to the kids. When we see Chigiri swimming, the advice to him is throw away your legs and become a fish. Gain a heart and lungs that can keep up with your speed. Helpful consider he cramped up in the Japan under-20 match. And we see Kunigami fighting someone. Igo's advice to him is to fight. The answer lies in combat. To become the strongest warrior with your body. And we see Shido's letter, do everything you want to try before you die. He's skydiving. I think it's like a bucket list. Anything he wants to do, Blue Lock will cover the cost. And we get to Rin, and he's in a temple. He's meditating, and Igo writes, take another look at your ego. He's thinking about Sai and Isagi. Then a monk hits him in the shoulder. The ego writes, destruction alone isn't a desire, as he gets furious at the monk, and the three people hold him back. Meanwhile, in a building owned by the Ryo family, Ryo is running in a treadmill in their own training facility. And as he's training, he remembers Negi's words. He keeps thinking about it as he's laying on the floor exhausted. A life without the white-haired genius. Ryo thought they would always be together. I mean, he can still visit him. He's still not used to it. It's like bro went through a breakup. Then Killua's butler appears and hands Ryo a letter. He is a special soldier with the task to copy all the remaining players in Blue Lock. His path to #1 is still possible. And he's given footage of the remaining 22 players, and Ryo wonders why Igo would give him this task. Doing this in 14 days is not possible, says the maid. But Ryo accepts the task and is willing to push his body. He says he'll ace this task and believes Igo's words have a deeper meaning in them. And we see the rest of the Blue Lock players in their own training arc. Odoya is playing with a VR headset. Karasu is running in a field. Kiora is doing parkour. Reichi is doing wrestling. Torona is running with a dog. Aryu is doing martial arts. Sendu is holding a sniper rifle, and Nanes is practicing his ambidexterity by doing chopsticks with both hands. Yori is gaming and Nico is curling dumbbells. Gagamaru is practicing catching a baseball, while Fukaku is meditating under a waterfall. Yukimiya is practicing with a sword with one of his eyes covered. Naiku is studying and taking notes, while Zantetsu is sprinting. And we see Anri asleep with a thank you note from Igo saying the yakisoba was delicious. Good job! We see Igo finishing the yakisoba, saying the chemical reaction of the 23 players will become the fusion of the new Blue Lock. Everyone is aiming for the #1 spot.